Good morning. I'm saying good morning because in my present moment it is morning, but whatever time space that this reaches you, I pray that it is abundant. I pray that it is blessed because you are blessed and you are abundant. My name is Candace. This is Love Wins, and today I am coming to you from my tent. Completely in my state of surrender. I'm happy. I am shifting timelines. I am in the alchemy of my now. My vibration is good. My energy is good. Distortions, I'm removing distortions. It's a good space. I'm in a good healing space. Right in between my 3D that I'm letting go of and my 5D that I'm walking into, and it's just clearing all distortions. I'm lighting my candle to speak my positive affirmations. I start my morning with, thank you for the breath of life. And this is a new practice. I've been back and forth on my spiritual journey with different practices, and speaking positive affirmations in the morning, it usually comes in really strong when I'm newly healing from something. And in the past, it kind of fades away. And I'm taking accountability for that part of my practice that I need to be more firm with and more present with. And it's all about a positive mindset, right? So when I start my morning, when you start your morning, you want to set the intention for the day. So if you start by stating the things that you're grateful for, and speaking them into that energy, you create your day from the start. I'm in my tent because I'm home at my mother's house, my family home, my inheritance, my birthrights, my home. I'm the eldest, so rightfully this is my home if something were to happen to my mother. But this space, this current space, the energy that occupies the home, it's just so unhealthy that I am happier in the backyard sleeping in my tent, right in front of the campfire, right next to the swing set, right next to the garden. I have my little refrigerator, cold drinks, 3 acres, japa meditations, walking, grounding. But I do have the convenience of my family home, right there. So I'm blessed from this space. So I say to the Most High that I am grateful and thank you for this space. So the reason I'm talking about my situation with you guys like I do, take notice of your space and bring gratitude into that space. Even if you're not in a desired situation, you have to take accountability for your place in that situation. The world is designed to enslave you and trap you in a mindset that will make you believe that this is it for you, or it doesn't get any better than this. And for it to get better than this, you have to go through this series of events that are hard struggles to make it better. But it really starts right here in your mindset. You can create any world you so desire that's pure intentions. If you're seeking a 3D materialistic world that is based off of ego, and you're not on the right channel, okay? So I'm clearing those distortions right now. You are not on the right channel. I am removing all evil eye. Constantly, I have to say that. Removing all evil eye and negative intentions and those who wish harm on me. Say that all day, every day. Just keep speaking that as words are spelling. Speak that. Because as you raise your vibration, like we talk about, as you become more spiritually aware, as you become more in tune with the Most High and the reality outside the reality, that old reality will try to pull you back. People, places, and things will try to bring you back to a reality that's not real. It's not yours. It's a distortion. It's a perception perceived upon you by others, by the powers that were, by the people in your life, people who are locked in prison of limited beliefs will fear your independent thoughts. And they will try to trap you in that box of their fear that they place upon you. And you have to, with your words, speak your reality. Give thanks to the reality that has brought you into the awareness. Okay? Because you cannot be reborn without a death. So the old you has to fall apart. You have to let the old you fall. And it may hurt. And you may have to let people go. Let situations go. Let belief systems go. Let ideas of who you believed you were go. Fall apart. And find gratitude for the crumbling. And find gratitude from the now. And start your morning co-creating with God, with the Most High, by saying thank you for this breath of life. And thank you for this blank slate, this brand new day to do whatever I want with, to bring into creation whatever I desire to create. And do not look at the 3D, which is your right now, your physical world that you are living in, and all of the problems that have occurred from past events, past thoughts, past you, okay? Your now is a makeup of your past. So to get to the future you desire, you have to change the now. The present moment is all we have. Let's get some fire going. Let's get some smoke going. Let's get some burning energy and some purging going. I go really deep in the spiritual realm, and I very much spend a lot of time going deep. That's why I'm always burning. I'm always burning incense and sage and Palo Santo and Nag Champa. And for me, I'm keeping my area around me safe, as my body is a vessel. And the reason I'm saying this is because there is someone who is watching me, who you are as I am, as we are mirrors. And you are in that process of learning these things or understanding that's why you do what you do. So thank you for being here. Speak your truth. And if your truth is a dream, speak it into reality. Because you are worthy. And if you were to have that vision, that means God gave you that vision. Be grateful for that vision, for it is your inheritance. And your inheritance is your birthrights and your spiritual gifts and your intuition and your big, beautiful heart in that brilliant mind of yours. The time is now. It's been dark, right? It's been really dark, and life has been hard. You're an earth angel. Earth angel. Angels are demon slayers. So you've been slaying demons your whole life. It's not supposed to be easy. It was never supposed to be easy. But you have to shed the limited beliefs that are blocking you from stepping into your true calling, your true power, the true you that you came here to be. The true you that you came here to be. So my intention for these videos, I do want to start going live. The Wi-Fi doesn't reach my tent to stream, to go live, and I'm over my data, and you know, the third dimension is crumbling. My phone number needs to go off. It's attached to old energy. I've got to not be able to pay the bill so I can lose this number, so I can get a new number, new energy, you know? That's part of the crumbling, that's part of the falling. Sometimes when things are going, allow them to go. Release the attachment that you have to them. Because every door that closes, there's another door, multiple doors to open. And the door that is meant for you, you can only walk through when you're ready to walk through. So what's your vibration? Where's your energy? Where are your thoughts going? Do you talk shit about yourself all day? I'm too fat, I'm too lazy, I'm too this, my body hurts. Are you speaking that negativity into recreation? And recreation? That's what's inside that house that I refuse to sleep in. And I did sleep in it for a few days. I would be a liar if I said I haven't slept in there, but we had a heat wave, and I don't think it would have been smart to keep my children in a tent during a heat wave. So I did the right thing, and we slept inside the house with all of the energy, but I protected my space. I cracked the window, I burned some sage, I cleaned up my physical space, and I put an energetic bubble around myself and my children while we slept. My spiritual hygiene is on point. And I'm telling you this because there's someone out there who needs to be reminded to step up your spiritual hygiene. Protect your vessel, and then protect your physical vessel. You don't put bad oil and bad gas in your car and expect to drive across country, right? You have to take care of your vessel. So herbs, fruits, vegetables, water that's not saturated in fluoride. So if it comes out of your tap and you don't have a filter, I probably wouldn't drink it if I were you. You know, spring water, alkaline water. Just a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. But you know, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the work that you're doing. To my tribe that resonates with me, and that you're here. And I don't know why I just keep wanting to pull some cards for you guys. This is the Light Seers Tarot. I know so many readers use it. So many readers use it. It's very... I don't know, but I like it. So for my little baby collective, I'm really excited that I got to 133 on YouTube. When I was building my channel, the old version of Candace, the blogger, Random Acts of Candace. The girl who was so determined to build an empire, and because she just come through all of this spiritual awakening to spread all of these truths, only to find all of her friends and family just thought she was batshit crazy, including her own children, who believed she did nothing for them. Because they struggled with reading, and I was a homeschool mom, and when they decided to go to school in high school, it was hard. Because when I was faced with the reading struggles and the pushback from them, I let go. I let go and I followed my intuition, and my intuition said, find the joy in life. Show them how to have a purpose. If they find passion for life and a purpose, the learning will come natural. And I believe that. I really believe that. 15:55 on my clock, 555 change. I don't believe children should be structured. I don't believe they should be forced to go to school, to sit down and learn to clear these distortions. See, the words, when the words go away, it's these distortions. I remove all distortions. I don't believe when children should be forced to go to school. If school was more open and natural, and we learned about real things like energy and our emotional bodies, and how to move energy, and how to be a good human and a good soul, and how to raise your vibration and connect with nature, and to read the stars and to learn the cycles. How to be one with the earth. If we learned that in school, I would love to just send my children to school. I would love to send my children to school. But to be forced to sit, to learn things, to memorize, and to repeat rhetoric and false facts and half-truths and lies and distortions, to become a slave? To become a slave. It's stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. So if that makes me a bad mom, then I'll be a bad mom. Sometimes you have to play the villain role in a reality. Whether you like it or not, you become the villain, especially when you stand for your beliefs. And the whole idea that school is socializing and that these milestones are all just a big, giant brainwashing program. Because you're so much more than that. We are so much more than that. And we can be so much more than that. And we can grow communities that are so much more than that. Real ceremonies, real rites of passages, not this bullshit. So what, you went to prom? So what, you got a diploma? Congratulations. You can digest the lies and regurgitate them. Good job. I don't consent. That's not life. So I believed there was so much more to life. And I showed my kids how to live. And then they wanted to go to high school. With their third dimensional reality. And their father, who's been attacking me, gaslighting me, not allowing me to have my reality. Although I rose above that when I spoke my truth and I irritated his demons, and it's been a constant attack ever since. That's okay. I'm not afraid. I'm still going to speak my truth. And I'm still going to raise my new children based on my beliefs. Children should be allowed to be kids. Free play, free roam. Explore. Explore the earth, not sit in a classroom. And who cares what year you learn how to read? Who cares? Can you read energy? Do you know when you're in a safe space? Do you know how to create a safe space for yourself? No, because they want you on pills. They want to control you and make you think there's something wrong with you. So you'll take these pills and you'll stay dumbed down and you'll achieve these check marks up the ladder. That's not life. So I'm grateful for my spiritual eye, and I'm grateful for my connection to the Most High, and I'm grateful for my tent, and I'm grateful for this earth, and I'm grateful for my reality, and I'm grateful that I get to do what I do and raise my children as I see fit, outside of the matrix, outside of the system, free from oppression, because New Earth is here. I was sitting in the living room having a conversation with my mother and my sister, and it got into borders, and it got into race, and it got into all of that reality that is amongst the third dimensional reality. And I was like, it's all so stupid. Like, why don't we drop all borders? Because it's one Earth. 22:22 on my clock. Well, 22:12 on my clock. Drop all borders. Now 22:22, the duality of it all. And if you had to live a lot of dark, it's because you needed to learn the duality. And if you stood up for the dark, it's because you really need to learn the duality of all of it, to see the dark, to understand the light, to be the light, to embrace the light, to harness the light, to bring the light, because you are the light. Tangents. Full circle. The conversation with my mom and my sister, I was like, it's so stupid. Just drop all borders. Like, let's just come together as a people, and like, let's just decide that we want to live on earth and enjoy life together. You're good at this, do this. You're good at that, do that. They're like, that will never happen. And I'm like, that's because people like you just keep saying that will never happen. And then the draft got brought up, and they started talking about how my son gets drafted for the draft, you know. How do I feel about that? And I was like, I feel like that's part of the revolution. All of these young children, are these the Pluto Sages? The Pluto Sag generation. They're not gonna go to war to fight all of these problems that aren't theirs. They're naturally born with enough wokeness to naturally rebel. That's why they're rebelling against you, and they're rebelling against me, and they're just rebelling, and it's because there's something inside of them that's telling them that this whole fucking shit is wrong. This whole fucking shit is wrong. And there's so many distortions being thrown at them through their media and their music and their entertainment and their phones, and the distractions and the distortions are so heavy that they have to find out for themselves what's wrong. But until they do, they're going to go against everything they know, because they just don't know. They don't feel safe. They don't feel secure. They're not secure in their own body. Their energetic body is all fucking tweaked out with energy drinks and sugary contents and just electromagnetic frequencies coming at them. They don't fucking know the moon, the bottom of the deck, the moon, the unseen. They don't know. I'm busy. Okay, sorry, my nephew was calling me. There's never privacy in this house. God, I was channeling too. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. This Pluto Sag generation, my kids, your kids, our kids, they're rebelling. And they don't know what they're rebelling against because they just know it's not right. So they're going to attack. But they're going to have their Saturn return. And when they have their Saturn return, they're going to start going down their own rabbit holes. And the lies that have been told to them, they're going to have to process these lies, these feelings of abandonment and mistrust, and it's all a lie. And they're going to have their dark night of their soul if they're not already in it. And then they're going to have that moment of clarity that comes to us on the path. And that moment of clarity is, I can actually do something about it. I can just take control of my life. I can take control of my life. And all of that shit is not real. And it's not mine. And I can make a better future for me. And that's New Earth. And that's the revolution. And I'm not worried about the draft. Because it doesn't have to be a timeline. It doesn't have to be a reality. And I don't believe it will be a reality. Not in 5D. But the 3D has to fall. And it's been falling, and it's been crumbling, and it's rapidly crumbling. Ugh. Caught up in my words, distortions. It's rapidly crumbling. We are in the apocalypse cycle. These are cycles. We're in an apocalyptic cycle. The ends of the age of Pisces, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. 1 minute. I had to burn some more sage because my family is trying to come through. I don't know why this is relevant. The 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Inner child. You see the boy down here with his dog, and as a little boy and a little puppy. Inner child healing. That's what's needed right now. Inner child healing. Where? Sorry, there's something on my eye. I think it's from the sage. Okay, it doesn't want to come off. Sometimes we don't know when it hurt, when it first started hurting. So you have to start the process of healing to peel back all the layers, to get to the root of the pain. You gotta feel it to heal it. But if you keep running from it, it's never gonna heal. And it's gonna keep cycling, and it's gonna keep repeating. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again. If you don't want to repeat the same cycles, and you do want a better life, you gotta feel it to heal it. Go back. Go back to here. And give yourself a hug. And tell yourself that you are safe. And that everything that you're going to go through, and everything you're going to feel, and everything that's going to hurt you, it actually is here for you. To bring you into this. To bring you into this. This happy life, this 10 of Cups. You can have this. We can all have this. But you got to get rid of the belief systems that are locking you in a prison. In a prison cycle. That prison is not real. That prison is not real. There's a lot of things I want to talk about on this channel. There's a lot of things. So I'm going to be making a lot of these videos now because I am just wide open and ready to go. I'm going to wrap this one up today because my children need me. So I have to go back into the madhouse. But I go back in safe and protected. My energy is high. My vibration is high. My spirit team is walking with me. And I walk into the storm centered and grounded and calm. Take that affirmation with you. My gift to you. I walk into the storm centered, grounded, calm. I am safe. I am protected. And I'm here to slay. I'm here to slay all the demons brought in my path. And so it is. Amen. But I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your reality. And I hope this message served you as needed for whoever it needed it. And I love you. Thank you.